YouTube, welcome back. Okay, so a couple of things have happened whilst I was gone. I still have been playing League, but I've just been dropping in Elo, and I needed to take a bit of time to realize why is this even an issue? Because you know me, I'm not really about this losing affects me and stuff like that. But then I had to like refer back to my league identity and needed to like completely understand what the purpose, what my purpose really is. What am I supposed to even be known for? Yes, the forbidden builds, but specifically performing on the forbidden builds. And I haven't been performing. So, I'm not really about this persona really, but I'm gonna have to do a bit of improving. We're gonna have to put in that improvement kind of stuff on, you know? We're gonna have to like do better. We have to, for the sake of content and everything, because it's not just coming up with a new build. It's not just coming up with builds that people deem questionable, but performing on said builds. And that needs to be done. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I up my game. So, I'm going to play a game. Or should I say, I already played a game. I'm just doing the recording after. And go over the mistakes and see what we can fix up. So that we can, get back into the groove of things. Without further ado, let's get into that game. Peace out. Alright, we're in game and we're playing against Cho'Gath. Okay. I started Q, so I feel like that's probably the first mistake. Landed it though, so we begin the auto attacks. And just ghosting, auto attack, another auto attack, one more auto attack. Why didn't I flash? Okay, that's going down. We're both kind of low here. I'm not really sure if I can fully kill him because he still is next to tower. Yeah, but a flash is not going to do the job though. That's not enough HP to let him die to bleed. Plus I went during shield, so it's probably not the best of ideas to try and do something like that. In my opinion. There's no point wasting flash like that. But after pushing the wave a couple of times, we now recall and actually get Cullen boots. There's nothing wrong with that, to be honest. I think it's fine. We just need to find a way to kill him once our ghost comes back up. As I come back to lane, he's like doing a ranged recall away from me, right? I don't really like it, so I do go in for that pull. Unfortunately, the way his Q works is a knock up and then a slow, and I'm not really the fastest champion, so I ended up just not being able to kill him there. It's not really much of a mistake, it's that I didn't have a way to kill him. He was pretty much immortal right there. But when I get my sums, I can probably kill him. Maybe. But we're gonna have to see. I am getting close to level 6, so I might be able to use that against him. Okay, an auto attack, 2 auto attacks, 3, 4. Dodge that. Okay, this looks like a very simple kill. Very simple. Okay, so with that being said, we get a kill on him. He did TP, he wasted TP, so we have an established advantage over him. Alright, so we just recall here, and probably by health? I think health is right. Since we're playing against AD and AP top and jungle, then yeah, I think going for health instead of one of the resistances is actually the better choice. I might go for Cleaver first. I'm not too sure yet though, so we're gonna have to go and see. Alright, so I'm back to lane, and I just realized I was covering the map the entire time, but nothing too important in terms of the map happened until then, so not really something too big. As for what we're doing here now is, now I'm basically keeping the lane where it is in a freeze, and he steps up. Do I have my ultimate? I don't have my ultimate. This is a fight without the ultimate. Kane is level 5, so I can't really just keep the fight going. Plus he queued me and slowed me, so I can't really do that much. Kane should still be topside. He's not. He shouldn't move anywhere yet. Not just yet. But yeah, as I expected, he did stay top lane. But I prepared a Q just in case the Cho'Gath wanted to flash, because they were putting damage onto me. They were laying it down. However, I did manage to get a kill and come back into lane with 2 kills under my belt, and I bought Tabis. Not 100% sure about this buy. I do know that I wanted those boots anyway because I already have unflinching and tenacity. I don't really need merc treads like that. But the way I'm seeing this, the way I see it going, what do we build first? I guess Cleaver, sure. There's nothing really wrong with buying Cleaver first. It's just, what other items do I want to buy? I was thinking about Bork, but I think I even try Bork. Just don't know how the results are going to be, because the way they pick their champions doesn't really look like I'm going to be throwing down a lot of auto attacks. So it doesn't really seem that good. And don't worry, nothing too important happened here. But a champion that can like move around and dodge some skill shots and just like Irelia, Jax, stuff like that, they can probably go Bork. But Darius, I don't know, man. I mean, I know that once you use your abilities, all you can do is auto attack, so it makes sense to go lethal tempo. But I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know if Bork is the play. I don't even know if lethal tempo is the play. It's just like lethal tempo is still gonna be better than Conqueror, so you might as well, right? No, we're gonna have to see after we build Cleaver and start to articulate what we're actually going to buy. I do flash though, and this ends up, it should be a kill because I know he doesn't have flash. Okay, I managed to get the Q before that. One more auto attack, yep. TF died for sure. Okay, that's a double kill. That's 2v1. Luckily, TF came too late. Now I actually managed to bag myself a kill there. GG. If you see that, there's actually let me mouse over just so to make 100% certainty. I bought this ward, and I'm not too sure about it because it is 75 gold. I could like save 75 gold to buy items, but I'm gonna try to start placing more of these wards. Maybe 3 at max per game, but I'm not trying to like do a 500 gold investment on control wards. Nah. But I think I'm gonna try build it a couple of times just to see if it's something that I might want to do. However, I do manage to see Twisted Fate here. This is a random kill actually. I thought my Q hit. That was a mistake. I thought my Q hit. We're gonna have to like make sure our Qs hit for the future. He did die, but I could have used my Q better. So can probably improve on that. Okay, press W. I don't have to worry about a silence here. He did flash. That's good. I'm trying to get my lost auto attack on him, but it doesn't seem to be something that will happen, so I'm just gonna have to. Why does he have a random control ward here? What the hell? Why? Man, that's stupid. Whatever. Wait, we are 5-0. This is good. Let me finish Cleaver. The way I see it is I probably want some HP, so I think we could go for Force of Nature here. I already used my E. Well, the way he's playing, I can't like engage without E, because if I'm walking at him, he's just gonna walk back. So you know what? I think I know. Maybe Phase Rush would have been a better idea. Yep, maybe Phase Rush. This match is looking a little bit dark because it's 22 to 10. I do get the blue buff, and if I'm not mistaken, I do actually kill this creature. Just one more, yeah, just the ultimate, and that's pretty much done. Take this as well, and we're not gonna recall yet, but what's this? Oh, he ulted into the bush. If I ghost, press that. Okay, good. And I flash. Why did my Q not land? How did my Q not land? I get the kill, but how did my Q not land? Alright, 600 gold. Okay. So we are somewhat fed. But so is there Kane, so is there Vega, and so is there Samira. I have to overpower 3 champions. I don't know if I can do that. Because don't forget, that's a strong we are talking about strong champions. But let me do a bit of dirty farming, as I would usually do if I'm ahead. Okay, so what's next after this? I'm not trying to build like Warden's Mill and stuff like that. I don't feel the want to do that, but I don't want to go Death Dance just yet. I want to go Death Dance after I finish 2 items in terms of damage. So I go for the Bork, which I'm not 100% sure about. Bruh, you saw that. I was chasing him and I just couldn't catch him. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't walk at him. It just wasn't gonna go through. What item would have helped to do that? Because Stride Breaker still doesn't do anything in terms of engaging. It's after you engage it becomes an item. So not Stride Breaker either. I guess Chem Tank. Chem Tank would have helped you. Deadman's Plate would have helped you. Probably. But we look to potentially close in on this Veigar. I get hit by that, but now we are moving towards the outers. How did he dodge that? Whatever. Am I in trouble here? Come on, man. Like, what the why does his cage last that long? Like, you're trapped. You can't do anything unless you have a blink. And I don't know about you, but Darius does not have a blink. Okay. Let me analyze this. I was dealing with a high threat champion. And I have no way of dealing with him at that time. But I was in a bad position against a high threat champion. So that's another mistake. Let me log that. By the way, high threat champions are mostly ranged champions. Anyone that can make sure that you don't do what you're supposed to do on Darius and just end up leading you into your death. Those are what you call high threat champions. Kale is one of them as well. It's mostly champions you can't really engage on, and even if you do, they still have answers for that, and they still have some lockdown on you too. So. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm pathing top lane because Graves also wasn't anywhere near the dragon. I'm not 100% sure about this. They have 3 dragons now. I did get the kill on Cho'Gath, sure, but now they have 3 dragons. Graves was nowhere near the dragon, so we was never gonna get that dragon. It's 31 to 15. I don't even think it was a good idea to even go to that dragon because I was probably gonna die anyway. It's kind of hard to... Does he go on me? He really does go on me. Like, okay, I died there, sure, versus 4 champions. But I want to understand something. Why are they all like ready to group up and get kills together. And let's cooperate and get some kills. Why do they do that? But my team does not do that. I want to ask. That's my question. Why do they do the team that the teamly things, but my team just wants to, I don't know, jack off? I want an explanation. Nah, I'm not gonna get an explanation. Maybe it's just because people just want to lose. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anything at this point. Bork is complete. They just got a quadra kill. Okay, so as they took the Baron. You know, the funny part is they were recalling. Don't forget that they were recalling, but that's just what I need. They were recalling, but they stopped to recall. It's bad positioning versus high threat champions. I can't really deal with these champions that way, so yeah, I gotta do a bit of fixing. Okay then. Alright, I just respawn. Okay, refresh. That was just a mistake. So, alright, looks a little bit promising, but he uses Zonius. Kane doing all this damage, and then Samira. I got dove by a Samira. She has 14 kills. I could like complain and say how big of a team diff this is, which it is. Don't get me wrong. Don't confuse yourself with the mistakes that I've made. This is still a team diff. Don't forget that. But I think there's some elements I probably could have, somewhat fixed. It's not gonna save this game, but at this point, we're not trying to save the game. We're trying to improve and get that performance back up. As for the Cho'Gath, he's gonna walk away with a win, pretty much at this stage. But let's see what else I can do. I could probably go for Death Stance. I need a lot of gold though, and some EXP. Stunned, still rooted. Okay, got a kill on the TF. Managed to lock down on the TF. Okay. Got a kill on the Cho'Gath. Okay. We're going for the kill on this guy. I laid out all the damage I could. I managed to get 3, but with the way this is working, it was 3 for 3. 3 for 3. And if I'm not mistaken, they're gonna get the dragon too. Looks like a 4 for 3 to me. Yep, that's a 4 for 3. Against us, so we just couldn't do it. Unfortunate, man. I'm level 16, got some components. What's with these range CC abilities? It's annoying. It's annoying that I have to face this. It's annoying that it's being cast from so far away. And it's annoying that Cho'Gath can just walk away with a free win. It is annoying, but it really just establishes how important positioning really is. You need to be at the right place. You need to be in the right position if you don't want to like crumble. So I need to work on positioning, I'd say. Anyways, GG, well played. Cho'Gath was the better player. 2-7. Cool. GG. Alright, I wrote some things and let's see what it says. Okay, so I should went for W level 1, especially if I'm doing like a lethal tempo cheese. Could have flashed for one more auto and he would have died. So there's that as well. Dodgeable skill shots. Yeah, I got hit by a Q that I shouldn't really have been hit by. Uh, I should land my Qs because I remember missing about 2 or 3 Qs. One on the TF. Do remember like tried to like flash Q the Veigar and that failed. So yeah, gotta land those skill shots. Then there was a couple of positioning mistakes. I was in a bad position versus high threat champions, so there's that as well. And last but not least, Blade of the Ruin King is not an item for you. You simply just don't auto attack like that. It is a good idea because with lethal tempo you're doing all these auto attacks and stuff like that. But when you get about 3k gold, you want to put that into durability or heavy AD type of items, not Blade of the Ruin King. Hell, if anything, Divine Sunder if you have to. If you have to. Divine Sunder. Like, it's not really an item I would want to build, but if they have high HP targets, then may as well. Why not? But with that said and done, that's a good summary. Let's try and keep that up. I actually put in a document so I actually can see it and everything. Okay, with that done. Thank you for watching the video. Do the YouTube usuals. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and watch more videos. Anyways, that's it from me. All my links are down in the description below. Have a nice day, and peace out.
Nothing but